gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn drama, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop viewing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We come too far for our sins to continue to look back and say that's the way it went.
Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
First pitch, 135.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
David Fletcher stands in here, takes ball 1 low. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-1.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
1-0.
Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And another ball. In the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Stop. Fires over to first. And that is that. Braves strand 1. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The pitch. The righty deals. That one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So, Ziggy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 5 for 14 in the series coming in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Strike on the inside corner. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. A 2-run shot. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
This is Bryson Stott with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. That one's in there. Strike one. Popped up. Riley drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And a base hit into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And now it is JT Realmuto. 5 for 13 in the series. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the inside corner for a strike. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the second. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And that's in there at the knees. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The Phillies leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now the 0-1.
No, that missed.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it skips in the dirt. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down.
Two on with 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. In to score from first. It's 3-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Matt Olson. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Man at second. That misses. Ball 2. And downstairs. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Harris in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. outs. That's ripped. Base hit. Ozzie flying around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fletcher takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. Waves at the fender for the strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 3 apiece. Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Schwellenbach back to work. Schwellenbach goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals.
Outside, ball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Albies to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Umpires have upheld the call of out at first.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Got all of that one. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 4-3.
on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In there at the knees.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes a pitch. And now 1 and 2. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Believe me, it's only one man.
On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And there's 2 away. And here is Austin Riley.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it across. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Harper.
Schwellenbach back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one moves his feet. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
A wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. And that one hammered way back there. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Sosa, the runner at second with one away. Fought off foul. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs. Now 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the slider catches the zone. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jared Kellner. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that rolls into the corner. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 out.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. start. Ground ball, base knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's a one-run game.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Albies at first, one gone. And a foul ball left side. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, go! Hey, go!
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom four, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's inside.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder. Michael Harris. And the pitch. Harris in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. That's to third. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's David Fletcher. Ground ball right side. Stop. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Up the middle. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner now. The pitch. To third. Throw on to Olsen. Turner is out.
Now back to the 7th inning.
Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. And a batter now, Edmundo Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fletcher fires over to first. And that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead at 5-4. Back here in Philadelphia. Oh. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That's a little bit low.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Jared Kelnick. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under.
Calls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Sean Murphy. Slice the other way and foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Orion Kerkering gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Squirts away a little bit. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 4. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Elder.
Now, this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch, and a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, Berg, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Bohm enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Morton also getting ready. Up the middle to second. There's one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
There was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That one out to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Olsen, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Elvin back to work. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. Well struck left field. That's back there. Going, go! uses his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
Sim first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Sosa at the plate and takes high there. There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 7-4. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Ready to begin the 8th.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And now it's 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. And another ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Castellanos on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The pitch. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Phils leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The Braves trailing by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. On to the bottom of the 8th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. An all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. The 1-0. Out to short. Fletcher fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. That's to third. Sends it across to first. And Realmuto is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They hold a 7-4 lead. Pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
51 saves this year, so look out. He's been incredible closing out games for him.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. At the belt and fires. Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And the batter now, Ozzie Albies.
That's the ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Wow.
Ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win this series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.